It's been a while. That happens sometimes. I'm sure it's okay with you guys. Today we're testing a great game, Baldur's Gate 3. I'll be playing a Dark Urge character, which specifically means that they are evil. I'll be playing into that and enjoying it. I have a solo character and two other characters with two great friends. So this is not a first time playthrough on Baldur's Gate 3. If this character does start progressing past my solo characters, then it will be very interesting to see how that happens. Have a good day. Enjoy your watch. Good afternoon. After months of not streaming, there is streaming. Let me know if there's anything going up with the audio. All levels are not to your liking, especially when it comes to background music. I've got my game turned down quite thoroughly, so I want to make sure that that is not extended to yourself. Okay. Our appearance in class can. Oh, wow. Good to note. So, our appearance and. Well, what's going on here? Oh, hello? Okay, there is a bit of delay, to be honest. I'll have to look into that. I might have that set up on purpose. I can't remember my original settings. We're going to be playing as the Dark Urge, and we're going to be having a custom appearance. Okay. What do we want for the Dark Urge? We might want advantage. Lucky is good. Not too worried about frightened. Dwarf would be nice for combat training. And Dwarven resilience. Gith obviously has ancestral knowledge, which is great. Human versatility. Drow for dancing lights. Or Drow. Superior dark vision, tieflings on the normal stuff, elven weapon training. I'm honestly thinking we might be looking at... Well, that only gives us proficiency with light armor and shields. Whereas if we have Fey Ancestry... Oh, sorry, elven weapon training. I thought that we at least get it with medium. Dwarf is definitely quite resilient in natural stats. You also get some extra temp. Health if you're specifically the dwarf. Other things to fully keep in mind if I was a human is the cantrips available to me and the spells available to me are quite consistent. Proficiency is on light and shields. History ×2 on the gnome, and honestly the gnome having advantage on intelligence, wisdom and charisma checks is a decent amount of checks in the game. Charisma's a big one for that. To be honest. There's just very limited proficiencies. Extra carry capacity is nice. I think we're gonna sit on a gnome for gnome cunning. Subrace. I'm not specific for a history check, to be honest. Speak with animals would be good. I'm not worried about stealth, so I think we've got a forest gnome class. Primary class that we would probably be sitting on might have to be... Paladin's not actually... I don't think I'm going to Paladin at all, just because we're Dark Urged. We could potentially sit comfortably on Bard or Cleric. I think I almost might be better to be a Cleric and have a Bard in general. Maybe? Actually, no. I will be the Bard and I will have others. My cantrips, I do want Minor Illusion potentially of a Vicious Mockery. Disadvantage, though, will be a great reduction to health. Okay. Heroism might be alright. Because I don't think I need the disadvantage on the attack roll if I'm going to be having advantages from frightened. Disadvantages that will be taking... I think I also need Healing Word as my bonus action. I don't have much that can be done as my bonus action. Don't actually think most of these spells can be done as a bonus action. Thunderwave wouldn't be bad, to be honest. Already got Speak with Animals. Don't really need Long Strider. Need to combo Dissonant Whispers with Heroism for my front line. I actually don't know the quantity of enemies in this game that have Wisdom, specific to a Wisdom saving throw. "24 hit points is actually really low. Bane is fine, but it's actually easy enough to not require it. I think I would mainly want to be focusing my concentration on Heroism, and I'll take Thunderwave. Tasha's Hideous Laughter is absolutely great into some enemies, and some of those bigger brute enemies that just don't have much intelligence, but I don't know how many of them are going to have lower than 5. My starting instrument, honestly don't think it matters too much. I'm a drummer myself. So I'll take... I like the flute. I like the sound of the flute. The background is the Haunted One. We are a... Oh, we get skills in Medicine and Intimidation. +5. Okay. Just want to confirm that we... Intelligence, Wisdom, Charisma. So Gnome specifically is adding History, Performance, and Persuasion. Which is good. Because then we've also been backed up by +5 on Intimidation, +2 on Medicine. Okay. We're going to probably sit with most of these. There's nothing that we will specifically need. Charisma on the 17 is very solid. Not too sure how much I will specifically need dexterity. So it will be good to have AC. I have advantage on wisdom. That will just be a neutral, an advantage on intelligence, an advantage on charisma. So probably would be good. I actually don't think I need... Yeah, so I want the +1 on dexterity. Because that gives me a 1 on initiative. If I round out my strength like this... Well, I'm actually not really worried about rounding out my strength, to be honest. I could round out my wisdom. Charisma's sitting on a odd number, but I hope to have a +1 to charisma early enough that I can move this up to a +4. I'm going to rely on some of my other characters for a higher dexterity stat. Constitution is there specifically for the Dark Urge, just having a bit of extra health. Okay. Next, we're going to edit our appearance. Honestly, do not know how we want to do this one.
Where to next? Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Health.
Be wary.
It's opened.
More of those wretched things.
Let's hope the
Health.
Be wary.
It's opened.
More of those wretched things.
Okay, there's only 2 body types.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can. Where to next?
Hells.
Be wary.
It's opened.
Where? Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Okay, we're definitely gonna put like some scarring on this dude. He is quite ghostly. He has seen some things. I don't think he needs Vitiligo. And default body art. Yeah, I think we just extend the scarring down. Might be the way to go. On this one. I do like this though. Actually. Piercing. Definitely having a piercing. I think I'm going to sit on the bard rings, being a bard. Eyes. Definitely heterochromia. And we're going to get all the eye colors and change the other eye to a white. Okay. Makeup is definitely a place where we're at. We want high gloss and a decent amount of metallic. It's not as metallic as I was wanting. It's going good. It's been a long time, to be honest, since I've done a stream. So it's good to have you around. I think we want the high metallic, but we want the low, like really high metallic, but low intensity. And like white as fuck. Yeah. Awesome. Last but not least, we need some great hair. No. I really want to see the features on his face. But we don't want to give it away like from a million miles away that we're absolutely evil. So we want to really, from the backside, I would want someone to think that I'm a normal, friendly person. And then I flip around and I'm like this mummified dark urge. Fiendish character. To be honest, I think that's good, but we gotta remember that we gotta juice some color. Highlights is definitely going to sit on the red. Pitch red. Yeah, yep. And then graying, we're actually going to counter the graying with black. It is good to have a time that matches there. Yeah, I would definitely say that this guy is pretty evil for a tiny little gnome dwarf. Facial hair. Nothing too big, because it hides all of his scarring and the tattoos I've got down on his neck. I think we might almost be sitting on a handlebar, to be honest. White, graying on black. And it has purple in it, which I'll accept. Awesome. Proceed. So instead of naming the Dark Urge, the Dark Gnome. Okay. It's definitely worth playing. Since we're completely evil, we're going to also make a completely evil person. I've still not reached far enough into the game on my own solo save where the Guardian comes into too much effect. But since I am a gnome, I will make another gnome. Forest gnome. Actually, I think I'll randomize the appearance a whole bunch. Till I get one that I'm cool with, and then we'll just change them to a gnome. Ah, it sets back to a default gnome. Okay, cool. I'll just go through and select some that I'm after. Just some quick ones, not nearly as long as my own character. No facial hair, even though they are little. No, I have not played that. Is it any good? Got the mystical going on. Oh, yeah. How did you sit on the Satisfactory? Did you enjoy it? Or were you got into Palia before Satisfactory? Since there might be similar enough games that you would have only chosen one? Nice. Multi-kilometer belts. Definitely the way to go. Plus it's also fun to see. It's like, it's almost like in Lord of the Rings when the Rohirrim appear at the Battle of Helm's Deep and they appear on the mountain just as sunrise comes, and it's like, my iron, way in the distance, I can see it, it's coming, my iron. It's really good. Or if you're looking like way out and you see that it instantly stops and it's like, no, something's wrong, because it's just stopped. It is very satisfying. That too. It's like, come on, there's a gap. What's happened? You just find out your machine's running on like half efficiency or something like that. Very, very likely. Okay, here is our dark, urged, completely curse-ridden dwarf. Gnome, sorry. I'll get that mixed up a bit. My prior save is a very adventurous dwarf. Yes, definitely. At least until you get some electricity poles running down that way.
Nothing in your skull besides your name and a headache. But you are in danger.
Curse them.
The behind this cruel prank will meet your malice when you get out of here.
My dude is very angry.
Now that sounds like your first good idea.
Awesome.
My head.
So it's not my first save, so I don't expect too many of these interactions to be on the smallest side.
Visions project into your mind. A Nautiloid hurtling through the plains, resplendent with psionic energy.
What's in here?
Nice. Yes, I will have a look at it. Our Discord troop has just gotten on to Space Crew, Void Crew, sorry.
Dead. Good.
I actually haven't or don't know the
There was nothing.
full loot amount for the Nautiloid. I've yet to min-max some of the maps as well. Definitely got to get onto something like that. Void Crew is sort of like faster than light, where you and your friends have to basically try and keep a ship running that is under great threat.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return. The enemy. So many enemies. A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You know no creature like this. One that is more brain than person.
Sad that I failed that arcana, but it's fine.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Okay. Inspect. Nice. Just passed.
Swelling of the brain causing pressure where it strains against the shell of the skull.
Okay, I should have decent medicine. Nice, definitely rolled decent medicine. Definitely,
The brain
Horizon is
from the
awesome.
skull. But you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient should it prove a threat. Your fingers twitch with the desire to rip its tender, moist meat to shreds.
I am definitely an evil person. But I need to stay with the evilness. Advantage on split splatter. Nice. Yeah, my person is definitely quite evil.
Creature seems unaware of your interference. It relaxes in your hands.
Awesome. You'll have fun with the DLC.
Our freedom is ours.
This character has the specific trait of specifically being evil. Playing as a dark urge run.
We must go to the helm.
So most things that they can do to specifically hurt, choose poorly, argue, intimidate, this this specific playthrough will try and urge down that path. Okay. What's at the helm?
We will not hear it. We will not survive here. We are needed
So this character is originated in evil.
to leave this realm.
Alright, let's go. Come on, brain pet. You've feasted on someone's brain and now you're my pet. Creepy brain.
Doesn't do anything.
I don't think there's anything else to pick up in this room. It's called Us. And it's been lobotomized. Actually, I'm interested to know... Oh, it's been hampered because of my probing.
Get going.
Interesting.
Have to keep going.
I haven't previously probed the brain with my hand. But in this one I did.
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman.
Like if you see a brain, you just gotta stick a finger in it. It's just intuition.
What is this? You are no thrall. Blackith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive. We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted.
I will be fine with tainted and twisted.
Mind flayers.
I do not want to be a mind flayer. I don't care about frivolous talk.
We can do nothing until we
So my character doesn't care about that.
As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
No frivolous chat, all slicing. Okay, we're gonna send us forward just to soak up some damage.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Okay, let's check our starting gear. We're starting with a hand crossbow. And Awesome. Some of these might be a little bit overkill. So I think I will just take the odds on the hand crossbow and then shuffle away. Gonna jump. Slicing will be fine. And move as far forward this way as we can. Firebolt on me past us is a bit annoying. Us got the opportunity attack, which is good. Does our bard have any starting armor? Just a starting light. Armor. We have proficiency only in light, which is a bit unfortunate for some of this early game stuff, but it's alright. We are going to... Can we dual... No, I didn't think we could dual wield her yet. Okay. These are light crossbows. 2-7, 2-7. I'll honestly sit on that. Equip a scimitar and use the hand axe for throwing. Heal up a touch. Pass one of these hand axes to Laezel. Light. Light. I almost think... When I eventually get daggers, it will probably be best to do that. I think I'll actually sit on just a rip here for now. What's that all up? 5 and 5 for 10. 4, 9 plus 6 is optimally more, less consistently so. Off balance. Gaping wounds. And this will just be off balance as well. Off balance. Nothing too great yet. I've never actually looked that way, so I'm just going to look that way now. Oh, okay, you can't actually jump over there. Okay, good to know. And we are going to actually be using Laezel as our lead, rather than walking into a trap as a bard. Okay, our dude is totes evil, so we're going to attack these people that are dazed. Sapped, also, specifically. Awesome. One dead. He's got a mug. Next one dead. Got a ring. Grab this burnished necklace. Doesn't actually do anything.
Can't give up now.
I thought I had speak with animals. But I guess not. It might come at a class tier
More for me.
when I progress a little bit further.
A jar.
Okay, there's our key and a second scimitar.
Infected.
Can I actually... See, that one I could read.
Elves, dwarves, humans, and more flash behind your eyes.
This one I can't actually read. You recognize it as a component of some bigger machine. Interesting. Grab some pots. That's all right. Hello to them as well. From the key, we can open up this, which is just some extra money. I'm going to interact with this due to my wisdom advantage. Set the rune.
The console hums to life.
Roll Arcana, even though my Arcana is not that great. Yep, it failed. That's fine.
Nothing in the appearance of the
I can just place my hand on it.
discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection.
Elith is insanely easy to get.
A shiver runs across your mind.
Some.
At last. Thought I was done for.
Pick that up. Give it to Hazel. Pick Shadowheart up.
Thought that damn thing.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a gift with you.
You keep dangerous company.
Dangerous company is what you need in a fight, because I'm dangerous company.
Plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Alright then, I'm the Dark Gnome. Come on, time to go.
Let us make for that. She's right.
No more quick chatting. Everyone is successfully full healed. I honestly don't know what might happen if I break.
We are nearing the. Who put you in charge? Cane Yank.
These two have their quabbles. It's gonna save. We're gonna do some bardic inspiration on Hazel. Gonna get some bardic inspiration onto us. I'm gonna get some bardic inspiration onto Shadow Heart, just to initiate a decent amount of inspiration. Okay, let's open up the sphincter. Okay, in this fight, this Mind Flayer is our lad.
Do it.
We are going to have to do a couple of save and reloads. None of these weapons have the disarm, so I'm honestly unsure how to
Need to stay focused.
disarm. Our big guy.
Still on my feet.
Um... Okay. Ba-ba-bum. Okay, I'm pretty sure we just need to kill Commander Zulk for his blade that he's carrying. AC 18 is obviously pretty insane. We're gonna start with us. Jump in the direction of this imp. Move forward. Use Lazel. Jump in the direction of the Hellbore. She doesn't get a bonus actually because she jumped. Makes sense. I'm gonna walk to the backside of the Hellbore, but not give it a responsive attack. I'm gonna walk past with Shadow Fire and get in range of a Sacred Flame. Shield of Faith is 18 meters onto the Mind Flayer. And she can concentrate on that. Hopefully she doesn't get hit. Good. Layers will dodge that hit. We're just going to check this death roll in case it has a different weapon. It has leather armor. But specifically after a different weapon. That's fine for now. Heroism's out of range. And we're out of range of Commander Zolg for this one. got no movement left, so we'll take the ranged attack on the lesser hellboar, which is fine, and we'll sit on that.
We must take the transponder.
Jump. Again. Run forward. We're actually going to dash just to get in range of it, because it's better than not using a dash at all. I don't think that imp has anything that we actually care about. Proficiency in athletics, and jump forward, and then walk forward.
My faith will protect me. Have to keep going.
Okay. Walking forward again. We will concentrate on Bless. Sorry, Guidance, once we're in range of the Mind Flayer. So until then, we're going to continue on Sacred Flame. Let the imp do its thing. Hits us. Just going to check these lesser imps, just in case they potentially held anything that we could be after. We should be in range of Dissonant Whispers now. What is it? It's a wisdom save. His wisdom's his lowest stat, so we're going to hope that this goes through. Good. Mind Flayer sitting on full health. Okay. Us hits the melee. Moves in range of Commander Zolk. Okay, we're going to flourish Commander Zolk. He saves the flourish. We're going to lacerate. Then we're going to come in range of Guidance. So we stopped concentrating on one, started concentrating on the next, and we're going to come around, just check any of these. A dagger, nope. There's nothing I can dip in here.
Another fight. Let's go.
I'm gonna run forward. Thunder will hit too many allies. But Blade, start concentrating on... Wait, no, that's not a concentration. That's just a cantrip. Why does the Mind Flayer not inform that it has Blade Ward on? Or is that just to me? I believe it's just to me. That's all right. We'll end turn. Critical miss. Come on, dude, I don't have time for your critical misses. But we will definitely save and repeat this fight if it doesn't go through. Okay.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Get heroism onto the Mind Flayer. We're gonna come around and flourish. We're actually probably best just sitting on the longsword just to try and get the higher hit chance, but it's alright. You know, we will try and get some of these as criticals. All of the crits should go through. I think, honestly, our better chance for damage is sitting on Sacred Flame. It is a dex save, though. Don't think I need any other of my spell slots. Does he have specific resistances to anything? It's 3 to 30, 4 to 24. Advantage for 2 turns. That's rolling with disadvantage? Ah, too close. You know what? Sure. 25 is great. Good job, Shadowheart. Okay. Weakening Strike on a 30% chance, I'll definitely take. Critical miss 2 times in a row, Mind Flayer. Come on, buddy. Get good.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Piercing Strike. Misses. Okay, carrions are incoming. Ah, sorry, Cambions are incoming. Awesome. Okay, Mind Flayer, buddy. Oh, my dude. You've missed 3 times in a row. Okay, now they dash in. On their next attack, they're going to be flying in, and that's when we've got some real problems. So we need to move to the backside of Zulk and let the Mind Flayer tank some hits. We're going to move us to the other side. Here. We're going to come to the backside of Zulk here. Attack. We're gonna do the same thing here to the backside of Zulk and attack.
Blood comes easy these days.
And same here. Backside of Zulk and attack. Mind Flayer finally actually got a hit on him. Flying at the Gith. She just downs. I'm sad that they didn't hit us or the Mind Flayer. Okay, us hits Zulk. Maybe not. Sacred Flame on Zulk. Help up Liazel. Does Liazel have a turn?
Victory awaits.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Victory awaits.
I can't move or Cambion will get an attack there. Oh my gosh. I think with the 4-5 attacks that the Mind Flayer has missed, we're at honestly massive disadvantage here. Because these Cambions are just one-shotting us now. Okay. Help up the gnome. Gnomey boy.
They're dying for me. All of them.
I won't give in.
These guys have like crit hit 3 times. Okay. Push one Cambion away.
To push my luck again.
Get Liazel up. Get Liazel back to healthy. Okay. We have the splint mail. We can't equip right now, to be honest. Honestly, I think she needs to dodge this. She survived it enough. That's good.
Nothing important is ever easy.
I have no disengage. Sitting on 5 health, I'm likely to go down. I really need the mind. Okay, well, the mind flare is going to try and take me out. Okay, so she helps him.
Can't even catch my breath.
He also has a pot.
Nothing will stand in my way. Need to find a way forward.
Come on, you can dodge it. Oh my god. We might need to save. Shoo. Actually, I can scroll or revivify myself over there.
Where do I go from here?
Give him a pot. Hope that she survives. She dies. Well, she downs. You know what? We're gonna reload. I think our good old Mind Flare friend decidedly failed on too many of his attacks. So we're gonna take that one again. Inspiration on Liazel. Inspiration on Shadowheart. Making sure everything's equipped as it needs to be equipped. I'm gonna put the longsword on, to be honest, to try and roll the 13s instead of the 9s. Okay, let's walk forward again. He got that first hit on the Mind Flayer this time, which is not good. Jump down. Hit the imp. Start walking towards the big guy. Let's actually get Liazel to jump over. Attack. Gets it first go. Starts walking forward. I don't actually think she's got the strength to jump, so let's just run forward. And get Shield of Faith down. Hit a Sacred Flame on him. And walk forward to this dead thrall. Grab the stuff. Walk in the direction of this lesser imp. Pop the shot. Works. Good stuff. Bardic Inspiration on the Mind Flayer. So that actually hits its next attack. 26 and a stun. That's the way to go. We're going to hit a dash on this one and come all the way up. We're going to hit a dash on this one and actually come over to the side. Pick this up. Pick this up. And start heading over this way. Now then, if I drop, I can move you next to it. And if I drop this, I can move you here and then move you next to it. Now, if I drop no others right now, I'm just about to have laser to pick this one up. Start heading over in this direction, where she can drop this and drop that. And pop that one over there. Pop it a little bit closer, and then over there. I don't know how explosive these guys are. I know that they're quite explosive. We're just gonna do a quick save, to be honest. I'm gonna wait for the full save to go through. I honestly think Shadowheart might even be in range. I don't know the explosion radius on these things.
Still on my feet. Time to press ahead.
Dissonant Whispers. Get her frightened down. I don't think we need Healing Word on the Mind Flayer. He's got Frightened, and the Mind Flayer has Bardic Inspiration. Okay, so that absolutely destroys them. So let's reload. And our goal is to reload to a situation where Zolk actually misses that hit. Because our guys are sort of locked in position right now. Which is fine. It's just that's the scenario. Knowledge, dexterity. Gonna sit on that athletics.
Another fight. Let's go.
Same thing. We're gonna run up and do it with the Frighten. He did save against the Frighten this time. He missed the hit, which is good. We're actually gonna swap her out of the way and her out of the way. Do any of us have something fiery? Almost certain that Shadowheart actually has something fiery. What we're going to do is actually move us out of the way. Come back to Shadowheart. Do the fire attack on the Nautiloid tank. Okay, actually I think that's going to be our finishing move. So once we start realizing that the Mind Flayer is running low on health, that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to hit Zolk basically as much as I can. He needs to stop missing. It's getting pretty annoying. I need us to be not... I don't think he's ever going to be in a situation where he's not in range of getting destroyed by the Mind Flayer at the same time. She doesn't have a ranged weapon, so she's going to equip one. She's concentrating on Shield of Faith. Lae'zel needs to step back and stay at range.
I won't give in.
Good. We've got another Mind Flayer hit, which is nice. So I think his fire attacks only set off the stuff if one of these Nautiloid tanks is already popped. So we're going to keep on doing some damage there.
Still breathing, despite everything.
A lot of these are misses. It makes sense. Bardic Inspiration is gone. Guidance. Sacred Flame, sorry. Done. Ranged. Go.
Never a dull moment.
Same at here. Mind Flayer's getting some good damage off. Okay, the Cambions are now in. So we're actually going to start moving our people up. And past Zolk.
No choice but to keep going. Another step forward.
But we don't want to pass this line. There's like an invisible line here that we don't want to pass. Cambions are in range of dashing. We need to also watch out for this turn timer. Come to... No. We actually didn't want that to happen, but it's fine. So now I know where the invisible line is. It's a bit closer than I expected. Still gonna hit that Radiance. Take the ranged hit. Oh, actually, Lae'zel needs to cancel her turn and move forward. Same with our dude here. Actually, just grab that Mind Flayer stuff first. Awesome. Ranged attack. Should have honestly just used my Frighten, but it's fine. We're gonna leave Shadowheart somewhere near here. Nice. Pop the Nautiloid tank and move a little bit away. Same with Lae'zel. Just keep doing as many ranged attacks as we can.
What now?
Because these imps and these hellboars aren't too much of a problem. They definitely can be. But not fully yet. Ah, good. Zolk should die. Firebolt's pretty annoying. Good, that missed. Zolk is dead. None of our guys took damage, which is perfect. We're going to grab Lae'zel to actually just do a main hand attack on the before. Come to Zolk, pick up the stuff. I don't really care about these lesser imps, so we're actually going to jump in range of this imp. Going to main hand. Actually, you guys are weak to. I thought they were weak to holy damage. Well, if you're 2 to 7, you're 1 to 8. Theoretically, you're going to be higher, but I could use a spell slot here just to get them dead. The other thing I could do is I can just outie. Don't care about those void bulbs or anything like that. I don't think there are any other items and stuff like that around the room that I'm specifically missing. So I think my best bet is to honestly just dash, check that Cambion and Mind Flare on my way past. And run up to the transponder. I think these Cambions might be able to fly into me. To be honest, I'm gonna dash as the bard and run through the middle. I cannot push Shadowheart from here. You just need to survive, Lae'zel. That's it. Good. Hit the transponder. On the last turn. Awesome. Skip that cutscene. So now we have a good start to the game. Predominantly because of that big old fiery sword. It's obviously not the greatest weapon, but it's a good weapon to start off with. We might have been able to do everything a turn faster, but I'm alright with that. It only took 2 reloads, which is also really nice. 2, 3... Not a crazy amount compared to some. In this cutscene, we fall to the ground and get saved as a little prereq, just so we can get into actually playing. So that is just the tutorial? Question mark. So yeah. But our evil gnome successfully covered himself in blood from all of the slaying he's done. My future will be very blank and very dark.
You cannot wait to slice your way forth, seeking whatever wrought this tragedy upon you.
I'm so ready to slice. Okay, we're just gonna make sure that there is nothing in and around at the start. There is a mangled fisher with some money. Good job.
You awoke on the ship. Your mind has been cold and empty, but something stirs. With your hands close to this body, you know nothing of why, but you find a half smile flittering across your face.
My dude absolutely loves standing above a dead body. Let the grin fall across our face.
There is something unknown and unspeakable deep within your heart.
Awesome. Love me a dead body. Let's talk to Shadowheart. She's gonna be my goth girlfriend. Even though she's like holy and likes to be a hero, blah blah blah. Yeah. Do we want her as a companion? She's not exactly my style. We will swap her out soon enough. Don't you worry. I think
You're alive.
she's too religious.
Alive. The divine tend to keep their interventions close to the chest. Though, I suppose it's not impossible.
You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off.
Okay.
First
Now
things
what?
first, we might
Supplies?
escape
I
instead of
agree.
these little monsters in our heads.
We...
With each other.
Let's stay together
We
now.
both know what's at stake.
Alright, let's get
One
moving.
thing, just before we go.
No,
It
no
would be
thanks.
naughty
Let's
of
skip
you
that.
to run right past my pod. Lead the way.
I definitely could have run past your pod. Do keep that in mind. Back. We're going to take this and we're actually going to pick up the backpack. A pouch. We're going to take this and actually pick up the pouch.
Might be useful.
Some mergrass. And another dead fisher. Grab some gold. Not normally anything in those intellect devourers. Let's get some fish. Did I actually get that fish? No. There we go. Some more fish. And another backpack that we can pick up. A book to read. Added to my wares. Another mangled fisher. A letter to read. Ah, it's a love letter. Added to my wares. Got a barrel over here. Some tongs to add to my wares. This mangled fisher with a bottle to add to my wares. Another mangled fisher. I'm gonna loop up, grab some mergrass and some more barrels up this way first. Discovered a waypoint. How nice. So many mangled fishes. Bottle to add that is already added to my wares. Put the swap on the light armor onto myself. Actually no, this light armor looks nicer. We were going to... Yeah, we have the change shirt. I could have sworn we had one that was better for Shadow Hut, but that's alright. Get the level up on the gnome. Borrowed level 2. Health increased by 70%. Gives me my class action of Jack of all trades. Add half of your proficiency bonus rounded down to ability checks you're not proficient in. Song of Rest. And gain a spell. Speak with animals. Accept. And Shadowheart. Cool, she just does her own thing. I'm gonna keep her as a cleric. I could totally keep her. Didn't know she was afraid of wolves, to be honest. I could totally keep her as a cleric. And go down a necromancy route. We'll level her up with that, grab the bag. Add this one to our wares, put this hat on. Because I am a bard. Okay. Drop a save. Because we're just about to encounter these guys. Hardy crouch.
More of those wretched things. On my way.
Okay, we're entering turn-based mode. Got him in range. Shadowheart in range to use a fireball on this one. Weakening strike honestly not going to be worth. So let's go with the Stibbity Stab. Hit up a flourish. Knocked out. Do I have I don't have non-lethal attacks on. But anyways.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
4. 6 is pretty dang annoying.
Blood comes easy these days.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant.
And we just kill this guy because we can.
One day I'll catch a break. Open up.
Some poison. A healing pot. The odds of us hitting the 7 healing on this would be not the highest, so we'll at least get some healing. There is actually something on that Intellect Devourer. That's interesting. Intellect Devourer Cerebellum. Sure.
Let's have a look.
Some more gear. It's always good to have some gear. Come this way to another mind player. Past the fire.
There. A mind flayer.
Let's have a chat, buddy.
Approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you.
Abducted me.
Like here and now.
Oh.
If only you didn't feel
If only I didn't feel compassion. Compassion? No.
hate.
I feel
You
hate.
deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Sure, actually, since I have intelligence advantage, wow, even with those bonuses, I rolled a 7. That means I rolled a 2.
Its mind is impenetrable. With a last surge of defiance, it slaps your efforts away.
Don't slap my efforts
The
away.
monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Malice is definitely what I'm after. Close those eyes forever. Biatch.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
Something up there. Awesome. Let's go and get ourselves an Asterion. Now then, before that happens, I need to make sure I know what I've got. Charisma. Look, honestly, I'll let Astarion kill me if it comes to that.
In the grass. You can kill it.
Kill it yourself, you look capable enough.
Kind soul. Well, not...
Do nothing.
Not a word. Let's try to keep that lovely neck of yours in one piece. Hmm? And you, keep your distance. No need for this to get messy.
I need him alive. Stow that blade, or I'll show you just how messy things can get.
Promises, promises. But I have other business, I'm afraid. Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Nod?
Nod. Shake your head.
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
It's the mind flayer worm. I'm a gnome. I don't have strength or dexterity.
You're not one of them. They took you. Just the same as me. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Ooh, good chap. Can't blame you. I was looking forward to seeing yours.
A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
My ruined brain? I'm not telling him shit. Or do I want to romance Astarion? I could probably romance Astarion, to be honest. Let's make sure, because I reckon Astarion and I are going to be on the same page. But, Astarion. I don't think
A pleasure.
this changes anything.
Do you know anything about these worms?
I know we don't want them in our heads.
These worms are already affecting me. I can feel it. Now, what to do about it?
Likma. We need to get moving. What's your plan?
Getting out of here for a start. Then finding anyone who knows about these worms. I need an expert. Someone who knows how to control these things.
And I need company for the road,
I was
young
ready
chap.
to go this alone, and you seem like all right.
As he joins your side, your mind dances with thoughts of a perfect, pretty corpse.
He will make a lovely corpse. Is there anything actually up here? I don't think I've ever come up the back of that. Okay, so we finally have our Dex character, Astarion. He's by default. By default, he is a rogue. We'll keep him as a rogue. He has disapproval to me. That's pretty annoying. Partially because of how we introduced, but that sounds like a him problem. Mostly because I'll just plan on romancing Astarion down the line. Get the level 2 rogue so he gets his cunning abilities, and check his light armor. It seems relatively enough to mine, and I think his looks cooler. Also, we're gonna swap with Shadowheart. And actually, we're gonna do this too. Which means I can actually put that back on him. No, you know what? Swap those. Swap these, and then swap these. Clamshell. That sells pretty well, to be honest. Add to wares. Give the kit to Astarion. Give the second dagger to Astarion. Take his short bow and give him a... I could have sworn that I had a... Oh, okay, I gave the light one to... 2 to 7, 2 to 7. Does he have proficiency with either of these specifically? Fey Ancestry... Simple weapons. He can use light crossbows and short bows. He cannot use a hand crossbow, can he? Light crossbows, light hammers. And he can use hand crossbows. Good. Get one hand crossbow onto him. A wooden trunk. Astarion. Pick this up. Thanks. The Dark Gnome progresses our steps.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Scared boar. Clear off, it's dangerous around here. Where did it go? I wanted to shoot it.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Okay, we're gonna go to here and do some core. Okay, fine. I will grab the party. I just need to move this rock, so one of these needs to succeed on a nature. Good.
Deep grooves in the mud around that rock.
Astarion, are you strong enough to move this? Okay.
This way.
Shadowheart's gonna have to come and do it, even though she's not very strong. She's much stronger than these two wimps. Sitting on 8 strength. Also moved it enough. Is this ornate chest little and light? 10's not that bad. But... oh, I can actually send things to camp already. Good. Send that to camp. Put that on. Actually, no. Just add it to wares. The short sword, add to... not center camp. It's fine. Add to Wes. Add to Wes. Caustic bulb is fine. Give it to Asterion. This bow, add to Wes. These void bulbs, add to Wes. This pearl, add to Wes. We're going to play this again.
No one stopped me yet. Very well.
Okay, so we do have a camp, which is nice. Really? Come on, peeps.
No time to dally. This way.
Subtle steps.
I wonder what the next move is.
Starian, get walking. Excuse me, this isn't Void Crew. That sounds like a you problem for now.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Let me just go get Lazel.
Never wanted the easy path.
So I reckon she'll agree with a lot of the decisions of my Deep Gnome, or my Dark Gnome. And I will then join some Void Crew. Can I dip in blood? I can't. I can dip in fire though. Okay, so that's dipped in fire. Get Asterion to dip his in fire. No, actually, I need you to dip your daggers in fire. Thank you. Shadowheart, you need to dip your bow in fire. Okay, let's go. Some dead goblins is good to see.
Dead goblins over there. Worth
Dead goblins over there? Really? Goblin bows, not specific to anyone. Add to Wes. Keep that for throwing. Scimitar, add to Wes. Bone, add to Wes. Just for now until I start using some other inventory management methods. Okay. Let's go deal with this portal.
Approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically.
Slightly dangerous. Touch the sigil. A hand, anyone? Attune yourself. Add a bonus. Beepity boppity boopity.
Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick.
A little pull. Strength is not my greatest. Does the bard check skip the strength check? The bard check skips the strength check. Makes sense. Predominantly because you're not going to have strength as a bard. Well, depending on how you're playing. I'm usually better at this.
I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. Usually better at this.
An introduction, said magic.
But I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Nautiloid as well.
Never mind the Nautiloid.
How about you?
I'm not too worried about his dialogue. I took control of the ship, landed it safely, and blah.
Behind you somewhat contradicts your story. Still, swashbuckling heroic back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. Were you not?
Couldn't have passed it more repellently myself.
It's a process known as... You don't happen to...
You seem to know
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
I'm a bard.
You're certainly going to need a healer, and soon. Oh, it's an act of
Okie dokie, buddy.
You're not versed in magic, are you?
Not.
Better to worry the unlettered. If you meet any elder wizards, let me know.
Awesome.
How can I help?
I need you to row me to the camp.
Decision, but so be it. I'll be in the camp then.
Idling away for hours. Just as I want.
I'll take that.
Rogue's morsel is good to have early. Some poison. Go away, Gale. I'm gonna save here. Thank you, evac. Okay. Let's convince them to let Lae'zel down.
Zoro was right. Yellow as a toad, twice.
Oh, this is ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
Ooh,
And if it escapes,
an
how
impressive
will you-
game there. Thank you.
Oh, a guess.
And I'm going well.
Skull pounds in response to the prisoner's
How's
cold
yourself?
stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Get rid of them. Persuasion or deception? Persuasion. Add in friends. Sure, I can concentrate on that. Rolling a 25 for a 5.
He's right. No one's safe if that thing goes loose. Not even us.
Damaze?
Enough. Lower the trap. Ready your blade.
You've but one chance. Join me or die.
Attack the tieflings.
No!
You lying rat!
I want to be a lying rat. You fiendish rat. Shove my people. I'll teach you to shove my people. Get concussed. Not fully. How unfortunate. Checked out Dark Gnome, at least for a smidgen. Come on to Astarion with a piercing strike. To a secondary. Solid damage Astarion. Oh no, I've broken concentration on being friends. How sad. I've dipped my bow in fire, did I not? Or is that gone? I dipped my bow in fire and it is gone. It might only work for a little bit of time. I've got off balance too. Disadvantage on strength, dexterity checks, attack rolls. Advantage against me. You know what I say to that? Takes psychic damage. Lae'zel's not in my control yet. It's alright. My graphics are all hand done on different streams. So I'm lesser worried on assistance on those ones, as I prefer the self-customization. Definitely hit a piercing shot. Gaping wounds succeeded. Hit the offhand. Walk forward. And get another piercing shot. I should have walked forward too. On the Starion, but yeah.
Let's get this over with.
There we go.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes.
Consume
My
more.
people
Drive
possess
me
the cure
mad.
for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
You may as
Thank
well
you.
suggest a wife. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks.
Let's find this creche.
Your judgment.
You were sharp.
I don't care, Shadowheart, and no small talk. Okay, let's get Lae'zel leveled. Action Surge has been earned, which is great. Swap these on to Astarion, and swap these onto my Bard, and swap these onto Shadowheart. Swap these onto Astarion, and these onto Lae'zel. Actually, they're just gonna stay there. Maybe? Maybe keep them on Shadowheart and give Lae'zel Astarion's stuff. She can look like a pirate for now. Lae'zel has the Everburn Blade. Longsword can come to my side. Don't think I'm gonna care about holding on to scale mail. That's what I needed. Scale mails to replace your chain shot, which is then going to be money in my pocket. Stack those. Sell this. And this. And this. Send that to camp. And a gunner ring is going to get sold. Keep at least 2 throwing axes on her, and that's it for now.
Time to press ahead.
Loot this body. Short bow, add to wares, give another dagger to Astarion for throwing reasons. Add this leather armor to wares. Simple robe to wares. Awesome.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
Grab the short bow and the dragon egg mushroom. Okay, I'm not yet happy, ready or organized to go and help some druids and tieflings, so I won't for now. I'll actually come over here and pick up this shovel and dig up this dirt mound. I don't care what's up ahead. Not right now, at least. A ruby, sent it to camp. I did not think that I picked up that chest as Shadowheart, but I must have, because she got the ruby. Read the Harper's book. Read the Harper's map. And we're going to come across this way. Fast healing word on myself. Do a batch crouch. Excuse me, why are you not crouching? Thank you. Drop a save. And then shuffle over. To a good stream ending. Awesome.
What do we have here?
Quit game and all set. Thank you very much. It was a good stream. Catch you guys next time. Have a good day.